If you're having problems attacking, I've got something very special in this video. 5 ways to improve your attacking in FIFA 20, and that's coming up next in the FUT School. How you doing, boys and girls? It's your boy Don here, and if it's the first time you're in the FUT School, welcome. It is a pleasure. In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 ways to improve your attacking in FIFA 20, whether it be div rivals, FUT champions, squad battles, whatever it may be. I'm going to show you 5 ways that you can improve your defending in FIFA 20. And if you do like these tutorials, boys and girls, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put the bell on so you know when these videos do go live. It's really important you subscribe because obviously you could be the first ones to know when these videos do go live, and you can actually go ahead and start practicing this before anybody else. So make sure you subscribe, put the bell on, and if you do like this video, don't forget to leave a cheeky little like on this video so I know that you guys are enjoying the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Right, so we're back in the skill games. Right, now the reason why I'm really starting to push the skill games because these are the ways that I have improved from in FIFA. I'm gonna actually do a video on just a few things that I did throughout the season, how I improved in FIFA. I didn't go under any coaching. I didn't go under anybody in terms of coaching. Everything I did, I learned through the game, through my own experience as well, and from obviously I've been no secret in the fact I've gone from silver all the way to elite 2. So I'm going to show you how you can improve just by using the mechanics inside the game and work on that as well. Because the only thing it's actually going to cost you is your time. And trust me when I tell you, when it comes to those close games where it's 3-3, 89th minute, you are going to thank me when you are clutching up that winning goal. Okay, so we're gonna talk about shooting. This is the very first basic one, which is shooting. This is just basically different ways to shoot inside the goal. Now, when you're selecting a player, I'm gonna advise you on something, right? I'm assuming now, this stage of FIFA, I'm assuming now we all have at least one 5-star skiller, or at least we all have one 4-star weak foot, or one 5-star weak foot. We have at least one, but for this situation, not many people can afford a 5-star weak foot, so we're going to go with Mbappe because obviously even though he's a 5-star skiller, we're not using skills in this video. He has a 4-star weak foot, so we're going to use Mbappe because I'm assuming we all have at least one 4-star weak foot player. So this is the first one. In this one, you just have to try and get the shot on goal. Now, what I would strongly advise you in all these shooting tutorials is try and go near post. Try and shoot, and you got to aim for the targets on the top left and right corner. So try and go near post. The reason why I'm encouraging you guys to go near post is because near post is incredibly overpowered. All right, even though the goalkeeper is guarding his near post, because in football, when your goalkeeper is guarding your near post, you shoot across the goal. All right, but in FIFA's telling you no, don't shoot across the goal. Go for the goalkeeper's near post. What I would tell, 2 things you need to do. One, obviously go for the near post, and 2, as you can see, I am not sprinting with Mbappe. All right, I'm not sprinting with him. I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. What you can do is, if you want to practice this, you can sprint into the box, take second touch, let go of the sprint button, and then shoot. All right, you can practice that. But when I'm shooting, so that the shot is more accurate, do not hold the sprint button. All right, do not hold the sprint button, let go of the sprint button, and then power up the shot 2-3 bars of power, and the shot will be more accurate. All right, so what I want to do in this skill game is to just shoot into the near post. Don't shoot across the goal. If you want to practice shooting across the goalkeeper, see how effective it is to shoot across the goalkeeper. In fact, if anything, we'll actually do it. We'll show you right now. I'm going to shoot across the body, right? Across the goalkeeper's body. So I'm going to go on this side of the pitch, and I'm going to shoot across the body. See how many times I can get it in the back of the net. All right, we're going to shoot across the body. Let's try and create a bit more of a different angle. One thing I think Mbappe has is he has that outside the foot shot, so that is very helpful, but not everybody has that outside the foot. I think what I'm doing, I'm angling it so I can actually activate the outside the foot shot. Yeah. It is effective. I know you can see that I'm scoring every time with Mbappe. I'm scoring. It's like, what? I thought across the body isn't effective, Don. I'm just good, all right? I'm just very, very good. But what I would strongly advise you, more often than not, in every video you're going to see on YouTube, every tutorial, every FIFA coach, every top 100 elite player, whenever they do tutorials, they will always tell you to shoot near post because it is so overpowered. All right, shooting across the goalkeeper is good and it will go on target, but trust me when I tell you, near post shots are more effective. So 2 things: aim for the near post, and 2, do not hold the sprint button when you are shooting, because when you do, the shot is less powerful and it's less accurate as well. So let go of the sprint button and then shoot. Okay, second one. We're gonna go with Mbappe again. All right, we're not gonna use Neymar. I would love to use Neymar, but I practice with Neymar because I've got a Neymar in my team. But we're gonna go with Mbappe just for the sake of this video. So number 2. Here it says break as many targets as possible. Pressing shoot by the second time before hitting the ball will improve your shot accuracy. Now, ignore that. Okay, what the game is trying to do is try and show you about timed shooting. One thing I learned very, very early in FIFA, the very, very first weekend of FUT Champions, I realized that timed shooting does not work. Okay, this time you've got no goalkeeper. This is basically a race against clock. This time you're going to actually be using the direction. All right, you're going to use your left stick to try and get to the ball, grab the ball, and then shoot. But you're not allowed outside the box. So you got to shoot before the penalty spot. All right, it's timed as well. So we're going to sprint towards the ball, just like I told you earlier on. Sprint, let go, and then shoot. Don't do timed. So we're going to sprint, let go of the sprint button, and shoot. I'll show you. We'll see what it looks like when I sprint holding the shoot button. Good, it goes in. I think in close situations, yeah, what the risk you run is that you're going to overrun the ball. When you do hold the sprint button and you're holding it, the risk that you run is that you over sprint, and especially if you're opposed, if you have a defender coming at you and the ball's too far away from your foot, because sometimes when you're about to take a shot and you've got a defender right in front of you and you're holding the sprint button, it's harder to get away from the defender to try and get your shot away. So I would say, even though in this situation you can hold the sprint button, I would tell you now to practice maybe when you're sprinting to the ball. So hold down the sprint button, sprint to the ball. Once you get the ball, let go, and then get your shot away. Try and shoot different angles. Try and shoot top corner. As you can see, where the target is green, it's telling you this is where you get most of your points. So try and hit. See, I held the sprint button there. So you've managed to overrun. And one thing as well, when you hold the sprint button, Mbappe actually takes a bit of a. If you notice when he holds the sprint button, he kind of moves forward a little bit. So look, he holds the sprint button, moves forward, and then it's like it takes a bit longer for him to reset. Whereas if you try and hold it without holding the sprint button, it's just a little bit. It's a little bit like I don't know. The run up is not as, he doesn't have to reset as it takes. The reset is a little bit shorter when you're not holding the sprint button. Missed that one. All right. So in this example, what I'm going to do is hold the sprint button to get to the ball. Once you've turned in facing the goal, get your shot away. Power shots, all right? These are all power shots. Do not time your shooting. Right? Number 3. This is my favorite one. This one right here, okay? This one right here is what helped me get my shooting. This is probably, even though I've got 5 and this is the third one, this is probably the most important one out of all of them, right? The next 2 are going to be just as important as well because it simulates a real life example, all right? But this one here is my favorite one, and I'm going to show you why it's my favorite one, because it's all about timing, movement, turning, and shooting, all right? Everything we did in the first 2, we're going to implement it here, but this time it's a little bit more challenging because we have actually a gate. We have a gate that opens and closes, all right? But I'm going to show you the example right now. So we're going to use Mbappe, sprint through the gate, near post, slow it down, boom, all right? Run through the gate, you've got to go through the green, go for the other green, go for the gate. Should we go near post? Let's give it a go. Near post, he saved it that time. So we're going to keep going. Go for the green. Power shot, 2 bars of power. Should have got a little bit closer, but we still got it on target. That's good. Let's go. Sprint through the green. Sprint, 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 sprint. Because the gate's closing, slow down. Let go of the sprint button. Get your shot away. All right, remember that. Keep repeat after me. Let go of the sprint button. Get the shot away. Here we go. Sprint. Let go of the shot button. And let's try and get that on target. He needs to get a little bit closer at that time. Let go of the sprint button. Get the shot away. Good. We got that. That's it. That's all I want you to do is run, get the ball through the gates, through the green, and then get your shot away. All right? Many times when you've won the ball and you play the 1-2, get the shot away is so very, very important. You need to get that into your muscle memory, because the reason why you got to be quick is because in a real game environment, you have to be very fast to get your shot away because the defender is going to close you down. Now we are moving over to our next example, which is attacking scenarios. All right, this is probably another really important, because it's now the game is simulating a real environment of how to break down a defense. Okay, again, we're still shooting, but it's in a scenario where you might be 2-on-1 with a defender, and you got to try and break the defense down and get your shot away. All right, so here it's just telling you to do ground passing and shooting. It starts off very simple, but it gets more complicated. All right, so here you can just get a shot away here near post. I'm not sprinting because I'm already inside the box. Get your shot away near post. All right, here's just about a simple pass. I've got Icardi, near post shot. Just near post. Regardless if you miss or not, try and go near post. It's a through ball. Try and go near post. Try and go near post. Create the angle. Icardi's running. Make a nice little ground pass. Near post. Get the shot away. Doesn't really matter if I miss still. Get the shot away. All right. Practice trying to shoot near post. Icardi's there. Can I create the angle? Here you can do a nice little drag back. But Icardi's not exactly the most agile of players. Gonna go near post again. I'm not sprinting. The angle was against me, but for some reason sprinting, sorry, the angle's against me, but for some reason it's still overpowered. All right, it's still very much overpowered. Near post, in it goes. All right, so what I want to try and do is practice ground pass. Try and practice breaking the defender down. I want to do a bit of a cheeky drag back. Oh, defender done very, very well there. Tried to get the ball back. So here I'm going to play this nice little through ball near post again. Not going to sprint, get the shot away inside the box. All right, let go the sprint button, get the shot away. There are different ways to shoot, because one thing I will that separates a lot of silvers from golds and golds from silvers from golds and gold, what separates golds from elite is different passings, different ways to pass the ball. Too many times a lot of gold players just do A passes. There are many different A passes you can make. There's many different passes you can make. First one is a through ball, which I just did there. Another situation is a lofted pass, which is when you double tap A. You can do a lofted through ball, which is double tap Y on that situation. So different ways to shoot the ball. All right, so different ways to pass the ball in different situations, but more often than not, because I think the new patch has come out, lofted passes is not as effective as it used to be. But what I want to try and do is just try different ways to pass the ball. All right, different ways. So first thing, keynote. First thing to do, different ways to pass the ball. Double tap pass to get a nice lofted pass. All right, double tap through ball. Try and practice that as well. All right, even though I did say it's not as effective, but just have it in your locker, because you never know about when you might need it. Okay, and then obviously you want to shoot near post. All right, get your shot away. Let go of the sprint button. Get the shot away. I was going to show you this skill game, this one here. All right. Now the reason why I'm not going to show you this one, I know it says I got to see. I'm not saying because I'm bad, because there's no point practicing this. This specific skill game is shooting long distance. Very rarely in FIFA 20, very rarely do you get an opportunity to shoot from. If you want to practice shooting long distance, by all means, go ahead and do that. All right, I'm never going to stop you from doing that. But if you want to see what it's like, go and play it. But when it comes to FUT Champions, high tempo, high pressured games like FUT Champions, like Div Rivals, you will not get the opportunity to shoot from long distance. All right, you will not get the opportunity to. The only time I shot long distance is if my goalkeeper, so my opponent's goalkeeper brought his goalkeeper out, and I just decided to have a shot, and his defense is nowhere to be seen. I'll take a shot from distance. But all right, so this one here, all right, is another one which I've done. Again, it's a bit more up tempo, because now it's 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, so you got to try to be a little bit more creative. Here you can do a simple drag back. So I'm going to take him this way and then drag back the other way, and I can get my shot away quite early. All right, practice doing drag backs. Here it's a bit of 2-on-2, so you got to try and do a 1-2. Try and do a 1-2, and then you got a nice little shot. Goalkeeper done well, and we still managed to get our shot away. All right, again, still 2-on-2. So what you want to try and do is slow your gameplay down. What I want to strong advice here in this one here, right, is slow down and think about what you have to do going forwards. Slow down. All right, slow your gameplay down, because obviously here in these situations it's like, oh my gosh, I'm through. Well, here I'm through. I'm gonna get my shot away. But in these situations, people are like, oh my gosh, I'm near the goalkeeper now. So many times a lot of players are gold and silver players in these situations here. They're like, oh my gosh, I gotta get a shot away. Calm it down a little bit. Near post. Let's go. Just try and slow it down and think about what you have to do going forward. So Mbappe's running through, he's offside, so I'm just going to slow it down, bring the ball, bring my defenders out. Mbappe's here. I'm going to tell Icardi to go for a run. Mbappe's through now, might be offside. Can I go near post again? I was offside there. So let's just slow the gameplay down just a little bit. Icardi's not exactly the most agile players. It's a shame I'm using Icardi, because obviously Icardi, all my oh, done you there, AI, done you there, AI. Oh, done the AI there. So what you want to try and do is, again, practice one. Oh, I'm going to mention it now. I wasn't going to mention it before, but try and do a fake shot. Go in, fake shot, fool your opponent, and go back the other way. But you just want to slow down and just want to try and figure out how to break your opponent down. Near post, bang it. But what I want, again, first thing, when it comes to this one here, this attacking scenario, slow down. These are 2 A passes, just simple A passes that I'm doing. So slow your gameplay down and think about find a way that you can break your team down. So here, nice little drag back again. Can do a nice fake shot, go back the other way, and then we're in. That one is quite good.
All
So
right.
you want to go. So this one here is about slowing your gameplay down and building up. All of these 5 examples are just ways, are just beginners. It's your beginning guide to how to improve your attack. There are many more complex ways to improve your attack. There is another one here which is attacking scenarios, which is more complicated as well. You got to try and do skill moves, because in this one doesn't tell you about anything about skill moves, just talk about creating space. But here you've got to implement skill moves. Now I'm only using these 5 attacking situations because obviously I'm just assuming we're all beginners here. You're struggling to go from silver to gold. I will show you some attacking scenarios when it comes to gold to elite, what helped me and ways you can improve your attacking, and that's where we talk about skill games. That's where we talk about implementing skills like the fake shot stop, or the drag back, the step over, the heel to heel. These things, these skills can create space. But for if you're a beginner and you're struggling to break players down, trust me when I tell you, spam. There's one thing I forgot to mention as well. In each of these skill games, these 5 skill games, spend at least 30 minutes. Set your clock, put your phone down, put a clock down, 30 minutes, go. And just spam it as much as, not more spam, but just go over, repeat over and over. If you got an A, keep going, because you still got 30 minutes. Keep going, go. Yes, it's going to get boring. Yes, it's going to get mundane, all right? I know you want to play play someone at FIFA and beat them, but trust me when I tell you, when it comes to those important games, 3-3, 89th minute, you've got the ball. You will be thankful that you spent so much time training, all right? You're a football player. Get into that mentality that I need to train to improve. All right. So there you have it, boys and girls. That's the end of the video. I hope this video has done very, very well. If you want to note down some of my scores, and then what I would try and want you to do is try and beat my score. So say, Don, in shooting, the first one where you got 24,000 points, I got 25. Right, so let me know if you have actually beaten my score and practiced these skill games as well. So we're going to call the video there. So if you do enjoy this video, guys and girls, drop a like on this video, subscribe, put the bell on so you know exactly when these videos do go live. And also I live stream on Twitch. So if you want to come check me out on Twitch and see if I'm putting these practices into real game environments, then come and check me out on Twitch. I'd love to meet you guys. The link to my Twitch is down below in the description. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll see you at the next upload. Peace.